Hello Aquarius, welcome. This is the Feminine Inquisition. This is your reading for the month of June. Now, we are going to start with the karma cards. We are going to go over what what signs, maybe that's an omen that the sun is actually in your, no, that is Jupiter, that the sun is actually influencing you. Who knows? So, signs, planets, houses from the karma cards, influencing vibes at this time. We will also do a Celtic cross for you for the month of June. Quick notes, I'm leading a retreat. It's called Living in Yoga. And it is 6 days of meditation and asana, which is yoga practice. But we assess your astrological chart. We check out what elements are predominant in your chart, which ones are harder for you to access, how to synthesize and integrate a harmony and a balance, and what living in yoga may mean for you. All the information will be below. Here we go. For June, for Aquarius, can I please see? For June, for Aquarius, Spirit, please join me. Join Aquarius. Guide me so that I may guide them. So I have the 10th house with Virgo at the bottom of the deck. So your destiny, where you're going, your career, this is your personal power in terms of arriving on the scene and how other people see you. Okay. Let's use Universal. Shuffling for Aquarius, please. Ace of Wands. Shuffling for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Two more. For Aquarius, for June. Thank you. Excellent. Show me center energy, please. For Aquarius, the 9 of Wands. Ooh, feeling a little protected, a little guarded, a little wounded. Crossing. The 7 of Pentacles. You're taking a moment to pause. In the 3D, you're trying not to engage. You're trying to assess everything that's been built up to this point, the accumulation, and cut your losses. Crowning this energy, death, an ending, the ending. Let what needs to fall away, undermining the situation, the month. The 6 of Wands, and it's halfway. Ego in the best way, ego in the worst way. Bottom line, ego. Your thoughts of what you're capable of, what you deserve, and the need for it to be recognized by other people, which then undermines the entire thing. Right? This reflects back to the 9 of Wands. This is an outward projection of something that you have unresolved within. For Aquarius, where is the past? What's brought this on? 2 of Swords. The inability to make a choice successfully, one that felt good anyway, maybe unable to look at something for what it was, therefore couldn't take a choice in the way that you ordinarily would. You wanted to be objective and maintain objectivity. However, perhaps doing nothing is also a choice, and it has its own consequences. This is like an impasse. You are at an impasse. Where's this going? More ego, Leo energy, the strength, the ability to know when to pull your punches and when to draw the line, how to tame the beast inside of you, to be courageous, to be brave, to fight for justice, to stand up for truth, but also to recognize that not everything is worth a battle. House and home. The High Priestess, also sideways. Your intuition, connected to it, not connected to it. You're speaking your truth, then you go silent. Heavy moon emphasis here. Let's go further. Hopes and fears, please. Hopes and fears for Aquarius for June, please. The Page of Wands. You want to be open. You even want to be enthusiastic and bold. How this may be your fears is that you know that there's this death energy surrounding you, ego contemplating whether or not something is worth it, projecting how it's going to be, and perhaps the consequences from whatever choice you did or did not take and how it's put you in this assessment, this pause of this Seven of Pentacles. You're worried about taking a chance. You're worried about being open to something new. Unexpected for Aquarius for June, please. The Knight of Cups. Unexpected is that you open yourself up. You know yourself a little bit better. You know your emotions a little bit better. And maybe you're able to communicate them. Something opens you. But outcome, what will be? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Not willing, not wanting. Don't have it in you. Can't make meaning from what you're doing. Can't find the energy to sacrifice what it takes to perfect your craft. These pentacles don't necessarily have to be work, doesn't have to be avenues of revenue. It just could be time and resources. It could relate to the ways in which you organize and manage your family if you take care of your family. It could come down to putting meaning in the day-to-day of what it is that you do, right? It's all about sacrifice and the way that you hold the perspective on what it takes to put work into something. Again, that comes back also to the Six of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, I have a Three of Swords. So there's some disappointment that we haven't yet gotten into, but I feel it. I feel it. But you do come out here in this unexpected open. So let's just shuffle twice and let's get into your reading. Can I please see this Nine of Wands for Aquarius for June? Can I see this Nine of Wands for Aquarius, please? Nine of Wands, the Justice, the Devil in reverse, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is karmic. You've learned your lesson. However, there's still a withholding or a holding on, however you want to interpret that. The Four of Pentacles means that you know what you lived through and you know what you've overcome, and you're not nearly as dark as you used to be, and that's good. You also know why it happened in the way that it did. And so that is something that you still hold on to. I'm not sure what that does for you, but it's here. Crossing you is the Seven of Pentacles. Can I see what goes on in this reflection, in this pause? Seven of Pentacles, please. Crossing energy for Aquarius. Crossing energy for, there we go. Wow. So the Ten of Swords in reverse, the World in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse. There is a huge sense of betrayal, and yet a change, a shift, a coming out of that, something that was determined to be gone, over, dead, now has the World on it. And the World is in reverse. So it's not completely closed out. And then attached to the World is the Four of Cups in reverse, which is a sense of gratitude and connectivity, understanding that, well, that everything that comes to you is part of you. This is a blocked off, confused, angered, bothered energy, almost apathetic. But in reverse, it signifies a gratitude and a connectivity to the emotional applications and offerings around you. So in this pause, you're considering the betrayal and the things that you thought were dead, and yet you haven't closed them out. They haven't fallen completely. With the Four of Cups, maybe you're looking at them in a different way. With this death energy up top, this should be interesting. Can you clarify death, please? What is dead, dying, undead for Aquarius for June? Please clarify this death energy that's crowning. Thank you. The Sun with the Three of Wands. This is the rebirth part of the death. So you haven't let it go, but crowning you, in which you can access all around you, is this manifestation of sun, this light, this shining bright, this togetherness, this creative energy, this vivid expression of warmth, of joy. It's available here, and it's something that you've been waiting for a long time. A long time, because with the Three of Wands, we go back to the center card of the Nine of Wands. So this is marked by a lot of disappointment that took you to a dark place, but you turned your devil around and recognized that everything has its truth in it. There is no capital T truth, right? So you hold on to that. Now, crossed with the Seven of Pentacles, you realize also at some point in June that maybe you need to look at this and find a new way to relate to it when it comes to your cups, because that is going to gain a potential pathway to get this new beginning, to get this sun to shine through. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Your boundaries, taking care of what it is that you need to feel secure. Let's move on. The bottom of the reading, underneath, you have the Six of Wands. Can I see the Six of Wands? Temperance, be patient. What else? King of Pentacles in reverse, secure, firm, protection, stable. With time comes stability. You may be hasty to take decisions with ego, but there's something about your temperament that needs to be balanced, because you don't have a sense of stability when you take your actions. Can I have one more? Why is this King of Pentacles in reverse? Thank you. Yeah, again, it's a false sense of leadership. There's a way in which you just dole out authority and give out commands, but you don't actually have the interest of the greatest good for the people at hand in mind. You, like I told you, the Six of Wands is a bit of ego. It's the best of ego and the worst of ego. If you can find balance with temperance, you can turn both your King of Pentacles and your Emperor into the upright position. And it's possible because the sun is hanging over you. There's something that's unfinished here in how you relate to whatever this ending, betrayal, backstabbing situation that hurt you, essentially. This needs to be looked at with a fresh perspective. So let's get closer, okay? The past. Can I see what this is about? The Two of Swords, please. Can I please see the Two of Swords for June for Aquarius? The Wheel of Fortune. There's two cards so far that indicate thus far in the reading that this was a fated situation, whatever it was, whether it was you called into someone, someone called to you. There was something here because it's marked with Justice and now the Wheel of Fortune. So in the past, I get the Wheel of Fortune with the Chariot. It was destined that it wasn't going to move. It was not going to move anywhere. One more. Queen of Pentacles. There's a certain level of rigidity here. A little bit of a, no, I won't stand for that. I don't know whose boundaries were pushed, who was triggered, but there is this rigid structure. You could bring it out in them, they could bring it out in you. Maybe it's the constraints of your living situation. I don't know. I just know that this was a moment for you, a chance for you And it's still here. It is still here. You're still in the Seven of Pentacles. It's still settling. The dust is still settling. Where's this going? Can I see the Strength? Ace of Swords in reverse. A deep truth that's going to stab you right into your belly. It's going to settle into you. A truth about you. Ten of Cups. Where's this going? Beyond that. Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups. What else? Nine of Swords. Okay. So the truth is that there's a lot of happiness that is to be yet seen in the future. And there's a lot of ways in which that stresses you out. That stresses you out because you don't want to have so much to risk. Your outlook is still of the Nine of Wands. Guarded, protective energy. Rigid, like I'm telling you, these rules, this no, there needs to be freedom here. House and home, the High Priestess, what does she know? Ace of Cups, she knows what really sets her soul on fire. She knows what it is that you need to feel complete. What else about house and home? She gives you the intuition. She lets you know when you can sit in a moment and feel your insides and you know what's good. You know, yes, like that. The love of a child, the love of a pet, whatever it is that makes you feel complete. Even if it's your creativity, even if we're talking about you coming out of a dry spell where you weren't creating any art or you weren't able to write anything, your intuition is settling into you to temper your experience, to temper your ego, to temper your fear that, hey man, this feels good. So let's keep doing this. Let's not get so far away from ourselves that we don't remember what our natural genius is, what our natural born given talents are. So you're going to be open. Hopes and fears. The Page of Wands. Thank you. The Judgment in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse to the Queen of Cups upright. Taking a second look at a situation that involves celebration or a third party situation or even reunion energy and being unconditional with yourself to know what it is that you need. Again, you want to be open, but it's marked with the Three of Cups in reverse. Why is the Three of Cups in reverse? Eight of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords. This is someone who's left and now returns. Aquarius. There was a situation where someone left you with haste or you left someone with haste. And it might have had to do with another person, as in a third-party situation, or a fresh start that didn't go in the direction that you wanted. But this Judgment in reverse, this Judgment in reverse suggests that, again, like it does over here, there's a second look at something. A second look at something with the Queen of Cups eye. Every time you get a major arcana, you get a cup card. All right, let's go. So unexpected, the Knight of Cups. Okay, then. The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, all upright. So when you make peace with this disappointment and this heartbreak, whatever savage experience you had that hurt you, it hurt you bad. You're going to issue the Knight. You're going to send the Knight out to go get that. And you're going to do it not just with the Knight of Swords, but also with the Knight of Cups. You're going to power the Knights together. You're going to keep your heart involved. And that's unexpected. No one may see that coming. But that's the real peace here. What's this outcome? Can I see why at the end we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse for Aquarius for June? What will be 8 of Pentacles, Star in reverse. You're still planning, still preparation. You can't see the full picture. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. The Star, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. So there's a big construct in the way that you live your life currently, and it relates to this mindset of the 5 of Pentacles. That's why the Star is in reverse. If you want to get to the 8 and turn your 8 of Pentacles and make meaning of what you're doing and be successful so that you can have the sacrifice that's necessary to be successful, you want the dream to come true. The Star, that is your power card. You want the Star to be yours. You want to own that, your life's path of true expression. Then you have to get this working construct that you exist in the 3 of Pentacles where you carry the 5 with you. Because 3 and 5 are 8. But beyond that, the 5 of Pentacles is this idea, this impoverished idea, this depraved way of an outlook. Like how you may look at something and you see it from a perspective of someone who doesn't have enough to take advantage, someone who is powerless. It was over here, undermining the situation, how ego gets in the way of what you will sacrifice and go out on a limb for and what you won't, and considering the external factors of other people's recognition about you. This needs to be tempered. Bottom of the deck, the Page of Pentacles. You can be small. Just find some small consistency bit by bit, one coin at a time. What are we going to close you out with? Let's see. Let's use the crystal. Use the crystal ballet. Can you please show me for Aquarius, what do they need? What do they need to incorporate? What do they need to integrate? What do they need to assume? Guidance, advice for Aquarius, please. To keep this star shining. To stay on this path. To elevate and to heal. How can they get to their sun, this new beginning, and listen to their intuition, to stay open-hearted as they heal? For Aquarius, please. Advice for June for Aquarius. Divine connection. Amethyst. Divine connection. Anything else? Thank you. Initiation. Yeah, this is a moment. This is why you're in this 7 of Pentacles. Maybe you're going to meet someone. Something is going to come your way by way of initiation. Spirit. In your house and home, you have the High Priestess. This is the carrier, the master, the keeper of all the secrets, okay? She gives you downloads if you're open to it. I leave it there, Aquarius. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ciao.